Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the top tricks on the TECNO Spark 20 Pro. Okay, so let's begin. Let's open up our settings first. And now scroll down a little bit until you find the special function right in here. And in here we have a few features that I want to show you. The ones that in my opinion are the most interesting. So we have the dynamic port, for example. It's also defaultly enabled, and in here we have those features such as face unlock, background call, charging animation, charge completion reminder, and the low battery reminder. I suggest you should keep them all enabled because they are pretty useful. Maybe not the charging animation, it's only like the visual feature, but it also looks pretty cool, so you can keep that enabled. Next to it we have the multi-window function, and we have a few ways how we can enable it. Also, the multi-window is good, for example, for the productivity or for the multitasking. So in here I'll show you the methods how to use it. So we can enable it from the multitasking button by holding right in here. We can tap from the multitasking center, and I don't know why it keeps scrolling and I can't tell you everything that I want, but let's open some app. For example, let it be the notepad, and now let's hold the button, and now the notes are in our floating window. Okay, so here they are, and you can see that I can still do my stuff on the phone. I can, for example, launch the Chrome, surf the internet, and I still have quick access to my notes. So I just can simply click on them. In here I can create a new note, for example, and I can still do my stuff. So it's pretty cool for the multitasking, this feature. So I think you should have that enabled, but it's completely up to you. You will use it or not, it's up to you. Yeah, now we can open up the recent apps by clicking on that icon, and we can also click right in here to open up the notes in the floating window. And to remember that the notes are not the only app that works with the floating window. Other apps will work too. Maybe not all of them, but I'm sure that the list of those apps is pretty big. So now we can close it for now. Let's get back into the settings. So we can open from the multitasking, we can open up from this center, and we can open up from the smart panel also. The smart panel is located right in here on the right side, just like that. And now we have access to it. And now, for example, I'll launch the notepad again, and it's again open in the floating window. To change its size, simply grab on the edge and you can adjust the size. If you go into the lowest value, it will be simply minimalized. Just like that. Now release your finger, and now it sticks to the edge as a minimalized icon. Okay, I think that's all when it comes to that. We also have the swipe up with the 3 fingers, so let's try to launch it. Let me only open up the notes in the full screen, so now I'll slide with the 3 fingers, and it also works as you take a look. Okay, I think I can close that for now. We have also the scene settings, and in here we can also enable the floating window for the settings app, because normally it wouldn't work. So you can enable it also. Now we can go back from here. We also have the memory fusion. If you just turn it on, in here you can add some virtual RAM to improve the performance. You can click on set virtual RAM. Defaultly it's set on the 5 gigabytes, and you can also select the 3 gigabytes or 8. But it's completely up to you. You're doing it on your own. We also have the smart panel. I have shown you that in a second. seconds ago, I mean. And in here we have it's basically a shortcut. In here we can create a screenshot, record the screen, YouTube, open the YouTube calculator, art gallery, and that kind of stuff. And remember that all of those apps will open in the floating window. So now, for example, I'll click on the Gmail, and it's still open in the floating window. If you want to go into the full screen, click right in here, just like that. It's pretty easy. Okay, you can also turn on the vibration switch, but it's up to you. I'll leave it just like it is now. We also have the social turbo, but for that the WhatsApp app is required. In here you can use the voice changer, Tmoji, also use a pic mode, video retouching, and the sticker mode. Now we also have the kids mode, which is, you know, for the kids. You can click on try now, and as if you are a parent, you can enable that mode for your child. We can see the usage of the kids mode. Currently there is no data. We also have the app management and select the apps you want to allow. So let's say we only allow, I don't know, notepad, phone, YouTube, anything that you want, basically. You can also change the time limit per use and change the data limit per use, enable the auto eye care, enable the low battery protection, and enable the bad posture alert. We also have the game mode. This mode is of course the best for the for gaming. So we have the game mode, show game assistant panel for a more immersive game experience. We have the game assistant panel, slide the panel out from the slide of the game interface. We also have the game data. We can see the duration and the data usage, but currently there are no data because I don't have any games on that device yet. We also have the game anti-interference. We have message and notification method. We have the pop-up notification, but we can also hide our notifications right in here. And if we have a pop-up notification method selected, we can enable the barrage notification. Okay, we have the game anti-addiction. We can also turn it on and see all the data right in here. We have the graphic enchantment. Let me also adjust maybe the brightness. Now it's too dark. Okay, now it should be fine. We have the graphic enchantment. Currently it's on the classic, but we can change it, for example, into the colorful, soft, and the realistic. It's up to you. You can adjust it into your own preferences. We have also the app twin. It works for the Facebook, and now it's creating the dual space, as you take a look. You can also click on try more apps, but no other apps can be cloned right now. Basically, the twin app feature works in apps such as Facebook, Messenger, the WhatsApp, and the Instagram. In the apps in which you can have various accounts. So now. Let's see. In here now you can see that this Facebook appeared with this icon, and that's our cloned Facebook. So for example, we have our normal Facebook for our day-to-day use, and that's the Facebook that we are currently logged in. But we also, let's say, have a second account that we want to also use. We can simply create the clone app, and here on that new Facebook we can log into our app. So basically we have two Facebooks and we are logged into different accounts on each one of them. We don't need to disconnect and log out every single time that in which we want to change the account. We can simply create we can clone the app, and now we have two Facebooks with two accounts. back in the special function. We also have the video assistant, and in here we can improve the video viewing experience. When you add more apps, for example, it works in the best way for the apps that can play the videos. So now defaultly the Google TV, Visha Player and YouTube are enabled, and now basically when this feature is enabled, we won't receive notifications when we are watching videos, so no one will disturb us. And we also have the micro intelligence. We have this list of the features. Let me show you all of them. We have the tapping wake. So now when I'll double tap the screen should wake. So let's try it. Just like that. Now you can see that the screen woke. Also we have the music gesture. You can turn it on. You can read it below. When the screen is off, swipe left for the previous song and right for the next one. Swipe up to stop and down to play. So we have that that kind of gestures that we can use. We also have flip to mute. Oh, that's not the thing I wanted to get. Flip to mute. Okay. If you turn it on, you can flip the phone to mute incoming calls. So when someone is calling you, just like that, simply perform that move and it will be turned off. It will be muted. Okay. Below we have raise to ear. If you turn it on, when enabled, raise to ear allows you to answer incoming calls by raising your phone into your ear. So again, simply perform that kind of move, place it near your ear, and it will automatically answer the incoming call. Okay, we also have the lift to wake. So when the phone is laying flat, just like it is now, and when this feature is enabled, I'll also turn on the screen. When I'll lift it up, you can see that the screen turns on. Okay. Okay, we need to go back into the settings because I don't know why it turned off. Micro intelligence. Yeah, so that was the lift to wake. We also have answer calls with a gesture. We can enable it. So when enabled, camera will turn on automatically and flashlight not available until the call is connected. We have the call answering gesture. Use the shown gesture about 2 centimeters above the front camera to answer the call. Tip, extend your index and middle fingers with the palm facing in the front camera. We also have the rejection. Use the shown gesture about 20 centimeters above the front camera to reject the call. So if you want to answer, you need to perform like the Victoria gesture, just like that. And if you want to reject, simply place your palm in front of the front camera, just like that. Okay, and we have the screenshot on the bottom. We have different screen capture methods. We have the full screen capture, partial screenshot, and delete after editing. Actually, that's not the method of the screenshot, I'm sorry. So let's select those features. So now I'll perform that kind of screenshot by sliding my 3 fingers. You can also select the partial, place your 3 fingers on the screen. Okay, and now you can select the part of the screen that you want to take screenshot of. So let's say that part. And now if you want to save it, click right in here. Okay. We have the screenshot, scrolling the screenshot. To do it, we need to long press the power button and volume down button to take a scrolling screenshot. So let's do it. Okay, and now we can scroll this screenshot, but it's not that big, so it won't work in the best way, but you have a possibility to do it. And in here you can also draw and edit this. This screenshot that you have just taken. But for now I'll delete it. I don't need this. Yeah. We also have the pick proof. Use screen shade to gray out what you don't want to see on the screen. So horizontally move the slider to adjust shade coverage. If you turn it on, in here you have that that is selected part of the screen. Okay, and now we can see that it has been successfully selected. Okay, now we don't see any part of the screen except the part that I have just selected. So you can see how it works. But for now I'll exit it. Now everything is fine. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.